All right, here we are. I wanted to do a little check-in as far as like switching from the bulk into this maintenance phase. Although according to the scale, it's not really a maintenance phase because it's all over the place. But then I wanted to break down too, kind of just how I go about weighing myself and keeping track of that, keeping track of progress, stuff like that. So I'll show you some of that, but the scale is a good indicator of progress, but it's also a good indicator of other things, right? Like, let's see, 2 days ago, I was like 219.8, so almost 220 pounds. And then yesterday, I weighed in and I was like 212.3 pounds. Now I know that's like, oh my God, he lost so much weight. That doesn't sound like you're on maintenance. It sounds like you didn't eat nothing. No, I know exactly what happened. I was out and about. I didn't drink enough water. And so I guarantee you I was super dehydrated. And water's heavy, dude. A gallon of water is like 7 pounds. And so, you know, you go to the bathroom, you don't drink a lot of water, you exert some energy, so you sweat. And I lost a lot of weight. All that being said, this morning I was like 218.9 or 219. So, but did I even lose a pound? I don't even know yet. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. So that's why, hold on, we're driving. We're GTAing it. Now I own this car, it's okay. So what was I gonna say about the scale? Weekly averages. That's kind of the best way to go about it. I'm gonna show you guys the chart that I have. I keep it in my bathroom right by the scale. I weigh in every single day, or at least almost every single day. I think I had like 24 or 25 slots on there, so like 25 weeks worth of weigh-ins, and I missed like 3 or 4. And I just put an X, or I would just kind of put, you know, the day before's weight or whatever, like for the average. So you add up all 7 days worth of weigh-ins, and then you divide by 7, and then you get your weekly average. And that's the best way to do it, because if you weigh yourself every day, it could be the biggest mind you know what in the world, because your weight can fluctuate massively. Like a 5 to 7 pound weight fluctuation for me isn't like super out of the ordinary. Luckily it doesn't happen all the time, which means I'm pretty good on my hydration, my meals. But yeah, dude, if you have a day where you don't drink enough water, or if you eat Chinese food and then you get real thirsty and you drink a ton of water and you got all the extra salt and sugar from the sauces that they use, and your body's holding on to all the water, you're gonna hold a bunch of weight the next day. And so people will freak out about that. Like, I've had clients hit me up, dude, I gained 0.3 of a pound in the last 2 days. Like, is that bad? I'm like, you gained 3 pounds? They're like, no, 0.3. And I'm like, dude, like, I can't do it with one hand. Like, this much to fill to my finger is like as much water as it would take to get to like 0.3 of a pound. Maybe a little bit more. But I mean, literally, dude, if I drank this, you know, you're talking about half a pound or whatever worth of liquid. Like, go to the bathroom, then weigh yourself again. Oh, I lost weight. That's just how it goes. That's why it's best to go by the weekly average, or weigh in 1 time a week. It's still not my favorite though, because you might run into the Chinese food scenario on your weekly weigh-in, you know, and you kind of weigh like your peak. You may have been, let's just use easy numbers, 200 pounds, 201 pounds all week, but that one day you weigh in, you're like 204, 205, and it's like, oh, what happened? So weekly average, best way to go about it. And just don't freak out. If you have that chart, it makes it really easy to kind of see the fluctuations and notice the trending down or trending up, depending on whether you're cutting, trying to bulk, you're trying to maintain and stay the same. And once you find your maintenance calories and you stick to them, like, our bodies, it's called homeostasis. Our bodies want to stay in the same spot. They want to weigh the same. That's why a lot of times, like, I'll have clients, they won't lose weight for a long time. Like, sometimes a month, they won't lose weight. They'll drop like 3 or 4 pant sizes, but they won't lose weight. And then all of a sudden it's like the floodgates open and they lose 15 pounds, you know, over the course of a week or 2 weeks or whatever. And then it's just kind of steady from there. But it's weird, dude. Our bodies are weird. It's just, just got to be consistent and watch the trends over time. I didn't show you guys the gym. You gotta follow me on Instagram for the gym stuff till I can figure out how to put better music over some workout videos on YouTube. I use this editing software, and it's like, I swear it's like Korean or something like that, and there's all these like knockoff little like Korean versions of, you know, rock or rap or whatever, and it's, need to hire somebody to make me some beats, or just find a better website to get some what do they call it for YouTube? Royalty-free music. That's what I need. I need some royalty-free music to use. But yeah, we're just cruising home. It's like 8:40. I got to the gym at 6 this morning. That's another thing, dude. I dealt with some uncomfortability this morning. Usually when I go to the gym, there's like nobody in there, dude. There's like 3, 5, 10 people. You know, half of them are back in the back room doing legs, and then they're messing around on cables and stuff that I don't use a ton. This morning, I grabbed my camera, and I don't usually bring my camera. I usually record on my phone. Grab the camera, and I'm walking up to the front door, and I'm like, there's a lot of movement going on in there. I kind of look through the window, and I'm like, it is popping. So I literally walked back to the car, opened the door, and then I called myself a name, and I'm like, dude, get out of your comfort zone. Just bring your stupid camera. That's what you paid the money for, so you can have the camera for gym footage. All right, so I go back in there, a little conversation with myself in my head, and I'm walking, and the gym's kind of set up in a big, long hallway, let's just say, with equipment on either side. And I was gonna hit chest, and it's like the whole dumbbell area, busy. The Smith machine, bench press setup, busy. Both pec decks, busy. The tricep, like lower chest, dip, push down machine, busy. And I'm like, oh man. And then the plate loaded, you know, press machine, busy. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I make it all the way down to the far end. There's another rack of dumbbells, like a secondary rack. Get in there. And then this is what's hilarious. I did one set just to kind of warm up, you know, incline, grabbed the 45s, did a set. And I was about to set up the camera, and a lady like posts up right next to me on the seated shoulder press bench. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I'll be cool. I won't set up the camera like right here, and then have her get all Karen and be like, you can't film me here. So I set up the camera kind of far away, and I was gonna get like a wide shot, walking up to the bench, make it all cinematic. I was gonna drop my backpack and my shaker. This is where it gets funny. Grab my backpack and shaker cup, have the camera set up, I hit record. I walk up to the bench, grab my stuff, walk away to just walk right back up to the bench and set my stuff down for the shot. Somebody took it in that 10 seconds that I walked away. So I just real nonchalant kind of like turned the camera off and went somewhere else. I think by that point, one of the pec decks had opened up, so I warmed up right there, but I was like, what an idiot, dude. I felt so dumb. But all that to say, I got some sick footage, I think. Look for it on Instagram. But yeah, just pushing that comfort zone thing. I almost didn't bring the camera. I'm glad I did. Really glad I did. And it's uncomfortable, dude. It's weird. People can be like, oh, Mr. Influencer, whatever. But I don't know. People don't really realize, like, yeah, that's my whole get down now, is like literally filming myself in the gym. I can show what I do, motivate people that aren't clients, motivate people that are clients, show people that aren't clients, this is what I do every day. And that's how I make a living now. That's how I feed my family. So I can't get all weird about what other people think about the camera. It just is what it is. Even me driving right now, dude, I've got it on it's on like a selfie stick sitting in my cup holder, and I'm holding it with my hand, and I see other cars looking in my untinted fishbowl windows that I still need to address. But who cares what they think, dude? Guy in the pickup truck next to me, he's all, who cares? I'm vlogging, doing it for y'all. Didn't bring my sunglasses with me today because I have a pimple right here, and that sucker hurts. And I knew if I had my sunglasses, I was gonna wear them, and it's just gonna make that pimple take longer to go away. So I forced myself to just leave them at home. Hopefully it's gone by like an hour from now, because I always have my glasses on. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off so that I can get on Instagram. And then, yeah, we'll go home, we'll eat. I'll show you the weight chart, do a little check-in. Maybe I'll do a little physique check-in, and then go from there. What's up, baby? You got what's in the cup?
Some pre-workout.
A little pre-workout. You did some cardio?
I did.
Are you holding it strategically?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just leave you out of here. She just got a, what'd you tell the kids? You got a facial?
Yeah.
Little puppy? You look good. No one's gonna tell.
Hello.
Love coming home to this though. The fact that she's about to go out and work out. Family that does it together certainly makes it a lot easier. What's up, buddy boy? What are you doing? What do you got? A little rope?
Time to take care of the family.
Time to take care of the family? What's her deal?
There's yogurt all over the carpet.
Gotta go.
Where?
Oh boy.
Landon, we don't eat in there.
Mom, what looks like the ballerina clothes?
She bad. She knows she bad. She don't care. I care.
She don't
G2G.
Oh.
Should be out there. I don't know. I didn't move it.
Alright, we got some ground beef going. About to weigh out my rice. Actually though, hold up. Boom, got my meal plan. Makes it a lot easier if you're on a meal plan to have it printed out. Post-workout meal, 150 grams of ground beef, 200 grams of jasmine rice. I have 2 Tupperwares of rice. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this one. Ah, yes, much softer. Just throw the other one away, I guess. Weigh your cooked rice to 200 grams. Pop it in the microwave. What's up? Kids, I tell ya. Alright, so we've got that heating up. We threw away the old crunchy rice. We'll keep this stuff around. I just made this one yesterday. The other one was from a couple days ago, so no big deal. And then we've got 200 grams of rice, 60 grams of veggies. I'll cut up a bell pepper, 5 grams of macadamia nut oil, the top secret sauce, and then that's it for this meal. And then we'll take a First Form Digest Aid with it, and then my multivitamin that I didn't take this morning. Don't come over here. I don't want you on YouTube with no clothes on.
I can't get you.
No.
I can't get you.
No, you're not.
Can I put the oil in?
Yeah, let me just. Okay, make sure this is avocado oil. So.
Why do we need avocado oil?
Because this calls for a certain. Well, it calls for oil. It says a 1/4 cup of oil. We like to use avocado oil.
Oh.
So we're gonna make a marinade. We use these McCormick Grill Mates marinades. We've got the Baja Citrus one here again. I think it was in my last video, but we obviously really like it. So Wade wants to help. All right, buddy. Hold this.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour the oil,
Okay.
and then when it's full, you're gonna dump it.
PU.
What do you mean PU? It's avocado oil. It doesn't even have a smell. I don't even usually use a full 1/4 cup, but we're rolling with it today. Full 1/4 cup. Okay. 2 tablespoons of water. So let me run it over here real quick.
Okay.
Just gonna put half of a 1/4 cup.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, that's my guess as to what. That's my guess as to what 2 tablespoons of water looks like. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Okay, hold this again.
Yep.
We'll take
love you, dude.
apple cider vinegar because it's close and easy to get to. Okay, dump that. About half a 1/4 cup, 1/8 of a cup, 2 tablespoons. I'm sure it all works out, you know. How's that on the nose? Woo! It stings the nostrils.
Not good on the nose.
Not good on the nose. You wanna dump this in?
Yep.
Go slow.
That's what I think.
Go slow. There we go. Just like that. Okay, don't swirl it around. I'm gonna give you this. Oh, little whisk. Okay, stir it. There you go. Don't get too crazy with it. All right, and then we'll pour that over the chicken that we have and let it marinate for a couple hours. We'll let it marinate for like 2 hours. That'll be plenty, and then we'll grill. What do you got there, baby?
Chicken.
You all right, bud? I hear you coughing over there. How many packs are we gonna do?
6.
Should we do more than that?
Dad, can
We can blow through 6 packs pretty quick.
Can I hold it?
The camera?
Yep.
Okay, come here. Okay, film mom. Good job.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna take it. We're almost out of battery. We're almost out of storage.
But
Dispose.
Well, sorry, babe. You're on the YouTube. Looking like a... What do you look like? Some kind of doctor with a bikini on? I don't know. This looks like... Maybe this is the thumbnail.
No.
My,
I don't even think this is gonna make the YouTube.
my wife plotting my murder based on her murder podcast.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't murder me?
Nope.
I appreciate that. What's with the 2 bags?
2 different marinades.
We only made one.
I know.
Oh, you gonna make another one?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do enough for all of this.
You don't think so?
No. Last time I had to make 2.
Oh, okay. What flavor do you want to use?
I was thinking just like making that one that you kind of did.
Oh, my throw together marinade?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm making my throw together marinade. Garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, red wine vinegar, and then salt and pepper. It's super simple. And a little bit of oil, I guess, just to kind of mimic the McCormick ones. We don't measure anything, so. What's up, girl?
What are you doing?
Call it a
Chicken.
third of a cup
Dude,
of
these
red
are
wine
awesome.
vinegar.
May I have a bag?
Little bit of oil, salt, kosher salt. We're just gonna go for a big pinch. Pepper, kind of the same amount. Garlic, a little less. Onion, a little more than the garlic, kind of by accident. And some paprika.
Yes.
Can you see my head in there? Am I in it? Am I all the way in the shot, bud?
No. Your head is not in the frame.
It's not? Well,
No.
you've told me that before and it was, so I'm just gonna keep running with it. Don't move it.
But mom is in the shot.
Mom's considerably smaller.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not in the shot. I can't tell.
Because you now you're in the frame.
And a splash of water. There you go. Marinade's done. Sorry, my head's been cut off. Here. All right, babe. Moment of truth. We'll see if I was in it. Nope. I bet you my head was cut off the whole time.
Yep.
It's gonna be good right now. Plus, I'm standing further away. All right,
Okay.
babe. It doesn't matter which is which.
Matt
'cause
wants
it's
to
just...
dump one.
Madden, come here.
And can you open this?
Okay, nice and slow. There you go. A little faster. A little faster. All the way. There you go. Good. Thank you. All right, we'll let these sit for a couple hours, and then we'll grill.
Yep.
All right, chicken's been marinating for a little bit. Had to put on some proper grilling attire. Thought this was appropriate. Ain't nothing like some hot coals on a hot day, man. Like 80 something degrees, but it's breezy. Got a little slightly stupid on the speaker. Kids are playing naked in the water table, or they were earlier. Oh yeah. One lone piece left. How's the lighting on that? Oh yeah, you can see it. my camera woman is taking a nap. So we're over here by ourselves. What's this little guy doing? What you doing, stud? Uh-huh. I don't know what he said. Look at our little job site. Oh, you don't know? We planted all these trees recently. I think I'm gonna do pavers over here, but it's still just a bunch of dirt. It's a mess. Home Depot buckets, broken barbecue, delicious chicken, naked kids. Can't even show that. All right, finished with all that. Had a couple more meals, ate dinner, gave the kids baths, did our thing. Now they're asleep. This, I don't know if it's gonna focus in on it good or not, is my weight chart that I had. So you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I would just weigh in. So the way that you could draw one of these, or I was about to make another one and show you, my lovely wife just made this. How'd you make this? Excel?
No, just Word.
Just Microsoft Word. There you go. It's even better. This one starts on Sunday instead of Monday so that I can remember that I need to check in with my coach because his check-ins are on Sunday. But anyways, get up in the morning. This is how you weigh yourself. Get up in your chonies, right? Dudes, boxers, ladies, strip down to the lowest you're willing to go in the morning, but keep it consistent. That's the point, right? If you're wearing a heavy oversized t-shirt like I wear, you've got shoes or slippers on, you've got some heavy sweatpants or basketball shorts, it's gonna throw it off. So I personally am always in my boxers. I go to the bathroom, I usually just pee, and then 100% of the time I just go pee. That's it, right? I don't know if that's the most important detail ever, but make sure you go pee first. You don't drink anything, you don't eat anything. Step on the scale, write it down on your chart. And then you can see, like right here, I've got 199.9, 199.9, 200. That's pretty good. A little 3-day streak, right? It changed by 0.1 of a pound in 3 days. The next day, the 4th day, 204.3. Did I actually gain 4.3 pounds overnight? No. Because you can see the day after that, 204.1, 203.2, and then back to 203. That week, did I potentially gain 3 pounds? Maybe. But you can start to see, and then especially too, like if you look at the end of the week reading over here, over the course of, this is 20 weeks. 203, 202, 204, 206 and a half, 205, 207, 205, 207, 210, 215. So you can see there's definitely ups and downs, but it's all trending up because in call it 10 weeks, I went from 203 to 215. Right? And then if you go from the very beginning to the very end, it was 203 to, it was back down to 215 again. But at one point, it was 218, it was 220. The whole weighing yourself once a week can really get thrown off, or weighing yourself every day. But if you weigh yourself in the afternoon, you weigh yourself at the gym, you've got shoes on, you've got clothes on, maybe you had a hoodie on one day, it's all gonna throw it off. So get up in the morning, don't drink or eat anything, go to the bathroom, wear the same thing, the same getup consistently, and then just jot it down on your beautiful chart that you make on Microsoft Word. Don't do this. I asked my 5-year-old, 6-year-old, her birthday was 2 days ago. She's 6 now. Where's the ruler so that I can make another one of these? My wife's like, you're an idiot. Just do this. So have one of these, keep it by your scale. That's how you weigh yourself. Use the law of averages, do the weekly averages, make sure to write it down every single day, stay consistent with it, and good luck on your weight loss / weight gain journey. I'm out. I'll see you on the next one.